Excelsior home, stuffed the Excelsior in the bag, laced up the foreside, put a strap around the bag, and used a spike to hold it down, and that became a base.
Oh my God.
So his sister made 3 of those. Now there's the original home plate.
Home plate, yes.
He found a piece of rubber in his parents' basement, and he carved that using a knife. And while he was carving it, he broke the blade of the knife.
Oh, and there's the knife right there.
And here's the knife.
Oh my God.
His father had worked for the Pennsylvania Railroad, and every year the railroad had a picnic for the employees and their families.
Mm-hmm.
And he won that in a foot race, and he wasn't about to throw it out.
I know.
Right.
How about this pitcher's rubber? This pitcher's rubber from 1940.
The pictures? Here's a picture of the first 3 teams.
Okay. What, Jumbo Pretzel Company?
Jumbo Pretzel, Lycoming Dairy, and Lundy Lumber Company.
There we go.
Now, Lundy Lumber has been a continuous sponsor here since 1939.
Okay. You have a lot of newspaper clippings of...
Okay. Yes, now, these 2 boys that he was playing catch with when he got his foot caught in the bush, they had an older brother, and he wanted to play. The founder said, no, you're too old. You're 13. You can't play. So what he did, he would be here for every game, and after the game, he would take the box score and a write-up down to the local newspaper, and that write-up would be in the paper the next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, how about this piece of lilac bush? What does it mean?
In 1938, the founder was playing catch with his 2 nephews in his backyard. And one of them threw the ball a little far, and he had to run after it to catch it.
Yes.
And he got his foot caught in the lilac bush. And he had to sit down on the porch step, and we have a portrait of that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
One of the kids was an amateur painter, and he painted a picture of Carl sitting on the steps rubbing his ankle. And the boys come over to see how he was, and he said to them, how would you like to play on a team with uniforms, a new baseball for every game, a bat you could swing, and people come to see you play? And they said, we'll go for that. So that got him started.
That got him started, yeah.
He knocked on 56 different merchants' doors explaining his program to them and asking them for $30 to sponsor a team. And they all said no. So the 57th person he asked managed a dairy store out here on High Street. He said he'd go along with the program. So he was the first sponsor, Lycoming Dairy. There you go.
Now, back in that day, $30 must have been a lot of money.
$30 was a lot of money. Yes, it was nearing the end of the Depression.
Oh, yeah. Very hard time.
Yes.
So now you have here uniforms from 1939 with Lycoming Dairy as sponsor.
Right there. There were 3 teams, and he designed an emblem for each team. And he had these emblems made up and give us kids each one, and our mother sewed that on our shirt. There was no names on the shirt, no numbers, just the emblem. So for the 2nd year, they got a little fancy and had the team name
hand embroidered.
Braided on the shirt. Yes.
Well, this is very beautiful. This is a beautiful place, beautiful sight, and we hope that everybody who's listening to us back home in Nuevo Laredo, Mexico, and Laredo, Texas, have a chance to visit this beautiful place. Now, follow me over here, gentlemen. Tell us a little bit about this nice little box over here.
This was the first electric scoreboard in all of baseball history. Our statistician wanted to sit at his scoring table to be able to show the count, the balls, the strikes, and the outs on the scoreboard.
Now, hold on. The first in baseball history?
Yes.
All of baseball?
First electric scoreboard. Up until that time, and even today, they manually put the numbers on the scoreboard.
Yes, it's like in Fenway Park.
That's right. They had different levels, and people stand on those levels and put numbers on the scoreboard.
Oh my God! What year was this scoring box established?
I can't tell you that, but Boston Braves of the professional baseball league heard about it and sent people down here to get details.
That would be just in the ballpark of the 1940s, maybe? 1940s?
Probably
late 40s.
40s or 50s,
Okay.
yes.
Well,
It was the Boston Braves, the old Boston Braves.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Well, this is very impressive. Thank you very much for this audio tour that we will be sharing with all of our radio listeners. And thank you very much for donating your time as a volunteer since 1939 up to this point to teach us the beautiful philosophy of Little League Baseball. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Now, the first 12 Little League World Series were played right on this field. The first 12.
The first 12, yes.
Yeah.
The last one was 58?
Yes. 47 through 58.
Yeah.
57 and 58, the champions were Monterrey, Mexico.
Yes. And then the baseball complex of today was inaugurated in 59.
59, they were played across the river where they're played now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so well, thank you very much. We really appreciate the time for this interview, and we continue looking around and discovering new things. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you,
Best of
sir.
luck.